here with Caesar Stitch, and today we are going to do a flip through of the December 2023 issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine. Not to be confused with the special Christmas ornaments issue. This is just the regular bi-monthly issue that comes out in December. As you can see, I've already looked through it and marked some patterns. I think this is a really great issue. They are celebrating 40 years. So the first chart is this cute little thankful pillow, which I think is really sweet and darling. And I love the colors. I love that kind of blue. It's like almost a turquoise blue. That designer is Sarah Louise Greer of Wickham Cottage, and it is only 73 by 73 stitches, so it's pretty small. Shouldn't take you too long. There are some long stitches in it, but 1, 2, 3, literally 8. So you'll be fine with that. Next up, we have Kaleidoscope. Look at those pretty colors. And it looks like they finished it like as a stand-up easel, but also on a block, maybe. So that's really interesting. So this is Kaleidoscope, designed by Marumi Designs. It is 77 by 87 stitches. And it's all in a toile, except for the ecru. Ecru? Can never pronounce that color. Ecru. All of it is in a toile. So I bet in person it's super sparkly, although it just doesn't come through, on the pictures. But they do give you instructions for how they finished it, which is nice. Oh yeah, it's like a stand-up easel is what they did. Okay. Next up is Give Thanks Sampler, designed by Dirty Annie's. Isn't that cute? This is 134 stitches high by 86 wide. And you could change those out, change the skin tone, like whatever you want to do. Calls for classic color works in weeks and gas, but there is a DMC conversion. That white stitching around the border, that's basically back stitch. So if you're wondering how you get that, it's just back stitch. It's a lot of it, but it's just back stitch. Next is Autumn Blessings. This is designed by Jennifer Redmond. Really sweet. Look at that little fox curled up, sleeping. This is 69 by 65, so it's also small. And I really like how they have that finished on mat board with like some pom-pom trim, and then they attach that whole thing to some planks. So I really like that. Calls for all DMC. Okay, next up, they've been doing this series. This is Mother Nature Christmas. And so they did one for each season, and then I think they had a Halloween one, and now this is the Christmas one. This is designed by Stitchora. It is 152 stitches high by 105 wide. Isn't she beautiful? There's a lot of colors, though. Let me show you this color list. And I think that's just for her. It's all DMC. There are a few blends of just DMC blends, but there are a few blends. There's some Algerian eyelets, a bunch of back stitches, and some French knots. Oh, and here are all the ones that they have in what issues they came in. So she's winter, spring. I know it's hard to see. Spring, summer, autumn, and then Halloween. And now we have Christmas. Look at the cardinal right there. She's really pretty. I have her marked because I have all the other ones marked. I don't know. I mean, there's so many fancy ladies, right? But I don't know. I like them. I don't know if I will ever actually stitch them, but better to have them marked than not. Okay, this one is called Fresh Pear Sampler and is by October House Fiber Arts. Really sweet. I love the kind of pastel color of this. This is 67 high by 115 wide. And it's all DMC, Weeks Dye Works, and some Classic Color Works. But it's small. And you could easily change those colors to be anything you like. There's a lot of pink in there. And so it could be, you could change the colors to match your home decor. Why didn't I mark this one? I should have marked this one. Isn't that pretty? The Old Sled, it's called. This is by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. This is 136 high by 83 wide. I believe it is full coverage. DMC. There is some back stitching. And yeah, it's mostly full coverage. There's a little tiny bit at the top. You can see how it, like, in that space, that's not back stitched, or stitched, but everything else is stitched. But it's beautiful. The Old Sled, that one's called. Okay, next up, this is, I think, on the cover. Yeah, this is on the cover. It is called A Village Christmas. Isn't that pretty? And it is stitched, you stitch it in the round, so it is meant to be finished in the round. This is designed by Susan Powell of Laurel Susan Studio. It is 143 by 143 because it's in the round. Calls for DMC. There's some back stitching. There's some light effects. And I know a lot of people, I have never used light effects, but I know a lot of people don't like light effects. But you could, change it out for some other sparkly treasure braid or cry neck or whatever you like. That is full stitching in that round, though. It is full coverage, but it's really cute. Okay, this next one is called Season of Love, designed by Tracy Richards of Wrought Iron Stitching. Look at that, and they put it in a pillow. Peace, love, joy. Really, really pretty. I like this because, if you, these are traditional Christmas colors. These are pretty bright. You could prim it up a little bit if you like the prim, kind of dull the colors a little bit. Or you could, if you like non-traditional colors, you could do like a pink and mint tree. So there's a lot you can do with this design to kind of match your style and your aesthetic. This one is 149 high by 107 wide. And it calls for two colors, DMC 321 and 909. But again, you can, I think that would be fun to match your decor for the season. Okay, this one is called Christmas Trio. It is designed by Kim Beamish. It is 126 high by 55 wide. Look how cute that is. Christmas Trio. You have Santa, a snowman, and a reindeer. Look at that. Aren't they cute? So cute. And it's DMC. The snowflakes are stitched, so it's no beading or anything, unless you want to put beads in. You certainly could. I will allow you. This one is called A Gift of Amaryllis. Amaryllis? I'm so sorry. I don't know my flowers, even though I love flowers. I think that's so pretty. That's what it's called. Amaryllis. Amaryllis. My mother would be cringing right now if she could hear me. Please don't yell at me. I think that's so pretty. They put it on a gift bag, like a burlap bag. Oh, give a handcrafted gift that will surely be treasured. Place an amaryllis bulb inside. So you could gift a bulb. It is designed by Elizabeth Jenkins Batty. It is 66 high by 46 wide. And if you can pronounce it, then you can win some big prize. Okay, this next one, I'm going to need... Okay, don't get distracted by what I'm using to cover it up with. But I can't show this chart. It's called Baked with Love, and it is designed by Rana Nori of Tangled Threads and Things. And this is 60 high by 120 wide. So I'm covering it up with my Santa Sleigh by Nora Corbett. But isn't that cute? You stitch it and then you finish it on a rolling pin. That's really cute. And I like how they have the edges finished with lace. Easy instructions for the removable cover. It's meant to be a cover. Okay. Okay. This next one is called Old Saint Nick, designed by Franny Ritter. This is 69 high by 49 wide, and he is really cute. He's a little ornament. Old-fashioned Santa. I think he's really, really cute. Calls for weeks. Lots of weeks colors. There's a DMC conversion, though, on that one. All right, I know a lot of you are going to freak out over this one because it's cute. It actually matches the color of my sweater. This is called Have a Cozy Holiday, designed by 3 Tiny Owls. It is 66 high by 67 wide. And look at him. This is Fox. Isn't he cute with the little scarf on and the little... I don't know why I don't have this one marked either. I think he's really cute, and I think I should mark him. Flag him. That's so cute. It just calls for DMC. There's back stitching. And they tell you... Oh, they tell you exactly how to finish it. It's finished on a Bless This Nest wood decor from Hobby Lobby, it says. All right, this next one is called Silent Night. And it is stitched on black. It's really pretty. Designed by Twisted Willow Designs. And it is 62 by 62. So it is... They finished it in the round, but I don't think, looking at the chart, you wouldn't have... I mean... You wouldn't have to. If you prefer a square, you could definitely do it in a square and maybe just add some more, like to square it up, add some more of these, they're gold beads, Mill Hill beads, just to kind of square it off a little bit if you didn't want to finish it in the round. There are 3 Krennics in this and 3 DMC colors and then your Mill Hill beads. Really cute. Next... Oh yeah, this one I do have marked. It's called Hello Winter. Look at this. Robin, there's little birds for you. This is designed by Mr. Stitch and Mrs. Needle. It is 87 high by 102 wide. Isn't that beautiful? I might leave off the words and just put in some more snowflakes. You could even cut it down if like you want to leave off the words, you could even cut it down like to there and just take out winter and put in some snowflakes or... Oh, okay. So it calls for... I'm looking for information. Oh, a floss that I have not heard of. Presencia is what it calls for, but there is a DMC conversion. Lots of backstitching to get that effect. Okay, this next one I marked, and my heart burst into like a billion pieces when I saw it. So this is Hannah Dale, who I love her. I've never stitched any of her designs. I have a whole bunch of kits of hers, but this is a Hannah Dale. It is adapted for, the artist is Hannah Dale. It is adapted for cross stitch by Bothy Threads, and it's called The Snuggle is Real. And it is 69 by 120. I mean, are you kidding me? Oh, I cracked myself up. I would not change a thing about this. I love it so much. I love the pink slipper. I love the little kitten. I'm gonna start it probably next year. I don't have specific plans. I was going to start it for Bringo, but then we came out with the prompts, and I don't think I can make it fit in Bringo because things are they're a little more challenging this year, I think. But that one's going to be started. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, Bothy Threads celebrates its 30th birthday this year, so that's fun to know. They do call for 14 count brown speckle Ada, which is what is in all their kits. I won't be stitching it on that, but I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. This next one I also have I have marked as well. This is a Counting Puddles one, which I mean, I just really love Counting Puddles. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Magical Snowflakes, it's called. And it's like a pastel, right? Again, you could brighten it up if you wanted to. This is 107 high, 107, not 70, 107 high by 97 wide. And it calls for DMC. There's a bunch of straight stitches. I don't know if this is considered black work or not. Straight, they're calling them straight stitches. And it's just all done in various colors of DMC. You could choose a really pretty variegated floss as well if you wanted to. There are some like Algerian eyelets. No. Yeah, I think that's what they are. Yeah, a lot of specialty stitches, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I love that one too. Okay, and then it's part 6. So this they've been doing a year-long sale of Christmas Wonder shop. Is a stitch along sponsored by Sullivan. So they only have Sullivan's colors. They do not have a DMC conversion. This is designed by Jenny Barton of JB Cross Stitch. This is the last panel for because it's the end of the series, and then this is the entire chart. But you could also easily, if you just wanted one of those panels, you could just stitch. I mean, that would be a cute panel just within and of itself, even if you didn't have the other one. So I do like that you can, or if you liked 3 of the panels, you can just stitch those 3 and it still works nicely. Okay. What else do we have? Some ads. And I think that's all we have. Yep, that's all we have. So let me know what you think of this issue. I thought it was a great issue. Like I said, I already have 4 things marked. There are another 2 or 3 things that I should have marked that I didn't. So I think it's a great issue. I'll be curious to hear if you think it's a great issue. And when shall we start the kitten in a slipper? Let me know. Bye.